What is going on, guys? As you guys can see by the title, I got a mega haul. Not like these other YouTubers who say, well, I got a mega haul, and then take, 20 minutes to show you guys the whole thing. We're going to get this done real fast, but I want to tell you guys about this here. So, as I said, I was coming back, and I'm not playing any games. So, this guy was selling his collection. He's bought from me a couple times on Instagram. He needed money for his honeymoon. He's getting married, so the wifey said, Lego gotta go, I guess, or something like that. And so I bought his Lego collection, and it's a massive collection. I'm auctioning it tomorrow, Thursday, December 31st. So if you're looking for any of these sets at an awesome price, check out my Instagram at republicbricks. And if you're watching past, you're like, man, I really wish I could get a turbo tank or an ATTE or a gunship or a Venator. All these, there's hundreds of sets on my website, republicbricks.com. Link down in the description below. But let's get right into this haul here. So starting things off, we got this red Old Republic ship. I wish they made more of the Old Republic items. I'm thinking with the new TV show coming out and with this all like High Republic era stuff they're going to be working on, we might see some more stuff that is a little bit more reminiscent of this sort of era, so that'd be pretty cool. We got the Millennium Falcon from the Force Awakens here, so not the newest one. Actually, probably like a third or fourth. How many Falcons have they released? They released the UCS one and the one from the Rise of Skywalker. Did they release one for The Last Jedi? I don't think so. Hopefully not. Anyways, then we have a couple of these ships back here. Yoda Starfighter, Clone Turbo Tank from 2010. This is a hot seller right now. If you haven't already picked this up, that being the Boba Fett Slave 1. It's just going to continue going up in price if you really want, especially because, he was in The Mandalorian and whatnot. I hope they make another Boba Fett Slave 1 for y'all, but I wouldn't be so sure. I also have a UCS Jango Fett Slave 1 on my website here pretty soon. Then you also have this is one of the most epic sets. I'm getting this for Christmas. I always bomb the name or butcher the name, so you can, roast me down in the comment section below. The Maleficence and Malevance, something along those lines. But I'm going to be making a whole bunch of CIS separatist ships here. I have tons of them coming out in 2021 because this is the only one that Lego made, and it's a cool capital ship. It was really cool to see in the Clone Wars, but we need more of it, man. And honestly, it looks pretty cool, but we need some upgraded ones. We need some better ones. I mean, this could use a massive upgrade as well, so don't get me started on that, but we got that as well. And this set, this is the first time I've ever had this set here because you guys know I don't collect too much more. I'm really focused on selling you guys all these ships and getting you guys all these crazy custom figures, so I don't have time to build as much as I used to. But I gotta say, the Razor Crest is really cool. If you don't have the Razor Crest, I actually highly recommend this set. It's actually pretty awesome. Another awesome set, that being the TIE Striker. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Darth Malgus' shuttle. Just a little bit, I don't know. I think just the wings and whatnot. But it's a really cool ship. I think it's awesome. And then you have this, I guess it's from the Yoda Chronicles. It's a cool little ship here. The minifigures in this set are very expensive. You have the 2013 ATTE. My ATT is better in my humble opinion, but it's definitely a really cool set. And then we also have another one of the, no, not the Yoda Chronicles. This is the Freemaker Adventures, that tracker set. And then you also have part of the Solo freight train. The other part is over on the other base plate, a little Kylo Ren, a whole bunch of those microfighter sets, as you guys can see all around. As I'm showing you you can see some other sets. I didn't go over the Phantom and whatnot. Then you also have this awesome A-Wing, then the Vader Starfighter, and then another A-Wing. Tons of A-Wings. This guy really must have liked A-Wings. So then you go over here. I also have a whole bunch of seal sets I got from him, but I already put those away. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you guys those in this video, but the few seal sets I did keep out. The T-16 Skyhopper. I wish I bought 1,000 of these when they were released in 2014. It's crazy how much they are now. Very cool set. The Battle of Saleucami, Sith Night Speeder, Sebulba Pod Racer, Hoth Wampa Cave, and then 3 poly bags. And then a whole host of minifigures here, man. Just hundreds of them, as you guys can see. I try to separate them by Legion. So I think I did a pretty good, or not by Legion, but basically kind of by all of the bounty hunters are together, all of the people from Solo, a whole bunch of people from the new movies, all the First Order people are together, all the astromechs together, all the clones. I kind of separate them like that because it's easier for me to auction. A lot of the Imperials are together. Really like this new Scout Trooper the new Scout Trooper as well. I think it looks really cool. then also got some custom figures. These figs right here, these custom figures were not from him. They actually came in 2 days ago, but I just included them with this haul, I guess, because they're also for auction on Thursday. But you see all those awesome figures. Well, I guess I can go as well with this since it is technically a haul. But yeah, some really rare figs like the foliage fox one. I have like all the numbers for them. They're somewhere around here. But anyways, we got a whole bunch of clone troopers, as you guys can see, and tons and tons of Jedi. I'm not going to say every Jedi, but I actually have a good amount of them. If you hear my dog bark in the background, I think someone just got home. So whenever I go to film a YouTube video, I swear, I've filmed probably like 4 YouTube or 5 YouTube videos in the span I haven't been uploading, but every single time I'll be like 8 minutes in and the dog will start barking. I film most of them on my iPhone 11 Max Pro, whatever it is. So it's the biggest one, that was last year's release. And I'll be halfway through and then the dog will start barking. I'm like, Lucky, you son of a gun. And then I just forget to film. And then you have the Venator. My Venator is much better than this. I can't wait to make the comparison. But this is just such a nostalgic set. It's just so cool. You guys can see we have like the hauler right there, the Y-Wing. I mean, just compare this. I mean, people are like, how big is your Y-Wing compared to the Lego one? I mean, it's not even funny. Like, look at the size difference. Compare the wings, man. It's not even like the cockpit area, everything about it. Mine is much bigger. Like I said, it's almost double the amount of pieces. I think I said that in the last video. This is like 500. That's close. That's 918, if I'm not mistaken. You also have the AT. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing, man. This thing they're overcompensating for something here. I'm not sure why this thing is so big. I feel like, I don't know, just the proportions on this set are a little bit off. Then you have the 2013 gunship. And I think it's so funny, all the people compare this gunship here to mine. And there's definitely similarities. Like, that is what we were basing off like as a model. But you can see this is different compared to that. The whole entire frontal structure is completely different. You see that compared to the Lego one. It's a lot different. You can see going up there. I mean, obviously the same function because I think it's a good function, but even the way it looks on top. This one doesn't have the cannons. That one has the cannons. The wheels are a little bit different. Mostly the same, but a little bit different. Even the wings just a tad bit different. Mostly the same, but there's just slight variations. Front, pretty much similar. Slight variations, and on the back as well. But pretty cool. Anyways, put that back down right there. Also have a little Bark Speeder Y-Wing Imperial Star Destroyer, which is pretty cool. Battle Pisana. This is actually a really cool set. The hyperdrive. I love the hyperdrive. I have a whole bunch of hyperdrives on my website too, but it's always cool to see like the OG ones that Lego made. And now mine are much better because they're more sturdy and whatnot. But I mean, to get all these would be a dream come true, I'm sure, for most people. Just having every Jedi with every hyperdrive or Jedi Interceptor with hyperdrive would be pretty cool. That's the other part of the train. It got destroyed in transit when I was bringing it home yesterday. And then a couple other sets: Corporal Alliance Tank Droid, Droid Gunship, Geonosian Starfighter. And that's about that, man. I mean, I can go down in detail. I know, like, when I watch other people's videos, like, for an upcoming auction, I'm like, okay, I want to see their figures, see what they're selling. They go by so fast, and I'm like, I can't see it. It triggers me. So I figure you guys probably would like to see this. You guys can see a lot of cool stuff. Some really cool items here. But yeah, all that's going to be for auction tomorrow. You know, based off when I'm filming this, I'm sure most of the people watching will be in the future like, oh, does he still do auctions? I do about one big auction a month now. I used to do them daily, but with everything I have going on now, it's usually what happens. That's why you get Republic Bricks memberships. You get access to a lot more. But anyways, guys, that is the haul here. Did I say how much it cost me at the beginning? It cost me about $2,000. I meant to say that at the beginning of the video. So, oh, I also have all those empty boxes down there. Yeah, those weren't more sealed sets. Let me see if I can show it to you. Let's see. Excuse all that. That's like all the stuff I have with my packages. But yeah, you can see there's tons. There's more sealed sets back there. But that's that. And then you can see all my sets on the shelves. Anyways, that is it for the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Expect a lot more content coming soon. Reviews on all my sets. Tons of crazy stuff coming out. So I appreciate if you're still subscribed. And we're going to get back to posting tons of cool stuff because that's what a YouTube channel is for. Have a great day. God bless. And peace out.